What you do frequently becomes your frequency. So if you want to know your life, look at your habits. That's what you do frequently, right? And they add up to a rhythm. That rhythm becomes a pattern. That pattern becomes your character. That character becomes your life. You're not going to be able to break out of it until you change something about who you are. So there's so many people that's operating from a paradigm of fear.
Right.
They got too much fear. Courage is where it starts. Courage is where the shift starts.
Right.
Because the fear go be there.
Right.
But daily courage is how you activate yourself even when the fear comes.
Right.
It's sometimes the fear of what's on that other side. Right? The fear of success and the fear of failure, it paralyzes people. It minimizes your vision. It stops your movement. It makes you think small as hell. Right. It's your fear that's stopping you. Like, what's stopping you from writing a book right now? Insecurity? You don't think you're good enough? You don't think that's for you? Right? So when you talk about frequencies, the shift comes in saying that, you have to be what you want to achieve already.
And so basically, if you were listening to what my guy said in this video, bro, your frequency is what is going to be your outcome. Whatever habits, whatever you do on a daily basis, that's the outcome that you're going to get. I know a lot of times we sit back and wonder why we're not progressing in life, why we haven't accomplished our goals, why we haven't become a millionaire. And this is something that we've been set to be. We always thought about being, why we haven't become that doctor, that lawyer, that whatever it may be, whatever you want to be in life. A lot of the times, bro, you have to look yourself in the mirror and understand, bro, you are the reason why you're not where you're supposed to be. You have to accept that. And I know it's hard. It's hard. Trust me, it's hard. I had to look at myself multiple times in the mirror going through my 23 years of life. And I know that's a short period of time, but I have learned a lot in that short period of time. What I learned is, bro, you have to look yourself in the mirror, and anything that's going wrong, it starts with you. It starts with you. Because a lot of the times we want to point the finger. We want to blame others for where we're at in life. We want to blame our environment, how we grew up, who raised us and all of that. But bro, you got to learn as you get older, your decisions are going to affect your outcome. Your decision, not your mama's decision, not your dad's decision, not your auntie, your grandma, your uncle. Your decision is going to affect your outcome. And so whenever things go wrong, bro, you can't point the finger at them. You got to point it back at yourself. And I know a lot of the times we do blame our environment. So there are some situations where, you might not grow up in the best environment. You are put around a lot of bullshit. You are put around a lot of things that ultimately are going to stunt your growth. I understand that. But with that being said, bro, at the end of the day, it all comes back to you. It all comes back to the decisions that you are making. There were a lot of people that grew up in the hood. There were a lot of people that grew up in unfortunate situations. But the difference is their mindset. It's their mindset. Now, they knew, okay, I maybe grew up in the hood, or I grew up in an unfortunate situation. I probably didn't have my dad in my life. I probably didn't have my parents in my life. I probably grew up with an uncle or auntie. I didn't have, those people in my life to push me growing up. They could have sat back, quit, say, you know what, I didn't have this in my life, so you know what, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm not going to go chase my dreams. I'm just going to feel sorry for myself for the rest of my life. The one and only life that you get, you're going to sit back and feel sorry for yourself. No, their mindset is different. So those people that made it out of those unfortunate situations, what do? They use that as fuel. They use that as gas. Just like how a car takes gas, the only way a car can keep going is keep fueling itself, bro. They use that as fuel. They use that as motivation. So those days where they do not feel like doing anything, they feel like, okay, I need to sit back and relax. I need to chill. I feel tired. I feel this. I feel that. Bump your feelings, bro. They use that as motivation. They like, okay, them days where I feel tired, them days where I feel like I can't do anything today. They think back at them times of where they grew up, that environment. They use that as fuel. And so I'm saying all of this to say, bro, don't blame your environment. Don't blame the cards that you were dealt, bro. Even though you were dealt with some bullshit cards, you could have been dealt with some great cards. Regardless of the fact, bro, it's up to what you do. And it's up to your habits, bro. What are your daily habits? What are you doing on a daily to help yourself improve? That's one thing that a lot of people have to start thinking about too, because a lot of our daily habits are not aligning to our goals or our aspirations that we have for ourselves. So why are we going days in, days out, not aligning ourselves with our goals? You got to think, like, be logical, bro. Sit back and really listen and be logical, bro. How are you going to accomplish your goal of being whatever it may be, and you're not living like that or not living up to that standard to be that each and every day? Like, you have to really be logical with this. It's not hard. We really make it hard, bro. For example, if you want to be an NFL player, and it's a 1% chance that you can make it to the NFL, but there's still a chance that you can make it to the NFL. So if you want to be an athlete or an NFL player and you understand, okay, what are some advantages that I can do in order for me to be that 1%, to be in that 1%, you have to do everything it takes and some more just to have a chance to be in the NFL. But if you're not aligning yourself with that goal of being in the NFL, you're not working out, you're not eating the right things, you're not doing what you're supposed to do every day that aligns with that goal, you'll never reach that goal. You're just going to lie to yourself. You're lying to yourself. And I'm going to keep it real, bro. Lying to yourself is probably the worst thing that you can do. It is the worst thing that you can do. And a lot of people fall into this trap of lying to yourself because it's easy. It's easy to tell yourself you're doing good when you really know deep down inside you're doing bad. You're not doing everything that it takes to accomplish whatever you have to go get for yourself. It's easy to do that. It's easy to say, it's okay. We don't have to go as hard today. It's okay. We can sleep in an extra hour and, make it to work late. It's okay. I know you told yourself that you're going to study 2 hours for this major exam, but it's all right. We're going to take the day off. It's easy to do that. That's the easy way out. But ultimately, what that is doing is stunting your growth. It's stunting your progress towards your goals. So what you have to do is start to create the mindset to forget how you feel. Forget how you feel. This is something that I had to learn how to do too. I had to learn, like, okay, some days I do not feel like making YouTube videos. Even though this is my passion, I like making content. It's some days where I do not feel like making videos. But I know if it's aligning to my goals, each and every day I have to create some form of content. I have to push my content out some way, somehow, in order to reach people, in order to accomplish my goal of being a content creator. That's what it takes. So if I know that's what it takes, I have to do everything possible just to have a chance. There's no guarantee, but at least I know I can lay down at night and think and lay down and be happy with myself because I know I pushed myself. I've done everything possible I could in order to make my dreams come true. I could be at peace with that. But a lot of people can't be at peace with that because it's going to be one day where you lay down, you're going to be like, dang, I didn't really give it my all. I really cheated myself. That's the worst feeling possible. Trust me, that is the worst feeling possible. And I do not wish that feeling on anybody. But some people will have that. Some people will sit with that feeling for the rest of their life. They might have an opportunity right now. You might have an opportunity right now where you need to start taking advantage of that opportunity because opportunities are not going to present themselves that often. So when you do have an opportunity, bro, take full advantage of that opportunity. And once you take full advantage of that opportunity, you're just giving yourself a chance. Nothing in life is guaranteed. All you can do is give yourself a chance. But when you get that chance, it's what you do with it. So hopefully you guys listen to this message in today's video. This is one of my realer videos. I know I make a lot of videos about women and other things, and self-improvement, but this is one of my real videos. So if you're new, if you've been around here, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the video. But it's your boy Chell T Real, and I'm gone.